They told most of you, look at you in Africa, you're always praying. Go to China, people are working, and you can no longer do God's job. They say so winning, you say no, I'm going for a conference. And they kill the passion to seek God because they were using China as a reference. How many of them are going to heaven? And the people calling China, China, do you know how many gods are in China? Oh, look at India, they are working, they are companies. Do you know how many gods are in India? Do you know the gods they worship? You are seeing company. Do you know the shrines they enter? Hey, look at America, they are prospering. Go and study the history of America, what the founding fathers knew. You came from a dark heritage where all your ancestors were worshippers of idol. You are saying America, they have company. This is a nation that has a slogan, in God we trust. Is it who put it there? Does it not suggest to you that this is a nation that has its foundation in God? The people you are seeing now are enjoying the heritage of the patriarchs. You come from a nation of idol worshippers. You are saying, look at America, they are in companies, they are working. They don't have understanding. Don't talk to people who are shallow. Go and check their currency. In God we trust. They put it on their money. Is that not on the dollar? In God we trust. And you are here, you say company. You don't know nothing about America. And that you are living there does not mean you know there. You went 4 years ago, you think you know anything about the country. What have you read about the nation? Hey, they are just praying in Nigeria. Do you know how many years this man served God? Go and check the charter of these nations and see what the values of these nations are built on. If you enter the US Parliament, if you stand where the platform in front there is the statue of Moses that is in front of you. You look straight, you'll see Moses, the Moses of the Bible. That's the figure that they look upon to lead their parliament. Who is Moses? He was the one who taught Israel laws and statutes. That's why the American parliament has the image of Moses there, to remind them that they are sustaining the government of heaven. And you are here, you are saying America. What do you know about America? Nations that have foundation in God are prospering because of those foundations. There's no nation on earth that gives more than Americans. Ask anybody who is in a business or in a ministry or in a company. Anything you are doing, if an American believes in it, before you ask, he starts sponsoring it. They give as if they are mad because they believe things and they know how things work. And that's the nation you are here. You are saying, hey, all the Western nation, they are working. Hey, we are praying. We have not dug our word. That's why we are praying. We are still learning to trust God. We are still learning to seek God. We are still learning to give. We don't know it. If you like, vomit your heart to a Nigerian, he won't give you nothing. He doesn't know it. But meet an American on the street. If he understands your vision, he doesn't need to know you. He will just support you. All of this disaster that happen, how do you think this nation succeed? If there is a disaster, maybe people's houses are burnt. Before you wake up, some people will take leave of absence from work and come to area where there's disaster, and they will work there for 4 days. They will bring clothes, they will bring food from nowhere. They don't need to know you. They don't need your thank you. The principle is natural to them. What we are teaching in church today that we are fighting is natural to those nations. And here they say give, you are arguing. We don't know what makes men, and we are talking things that we don't understand. All the billionaires you are calling that they don't need God, go and check how much they have given for charity. You'll be shocked that you don't know what you're saying. God wants all of us to be blessed, but we must know how it works. And Jesus taught us 3 principles. He said the lilies don't walk. It's not encouraging you not to walk, but it's telling you that even the lilies that don't walk, they don't worry themselves. And he said if you trust God, he will bless you the way he blesses the lilies. And he said the lilies are so blessed that they have more glory than Solomon. To give you an idea of how God increases men that trust him. Number 2, he says seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness. He said all these things shall be added to you. That means if you seek God and seek to live right, God prospers you. And number 3, he said give, it shall be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over. There is a dimension of wealth that God is about to bring his children into, so that they can advance his kingdom and so that they can live a fulfilled life.